Good morning and welcome to our daily sports update show. Tuesday morning already, week's starting to fly again. Already Tuesday. Really looking forward to the weekend. I've been listening to you guys in the chat here or reading what you guys said in the chat here. You guys are amazing. Yeah, lots to get into. Let's get straight into it this morning. Lots to talk about. And we've got a little bit of NBA, NHL, some motorsports, cricket, all around the world. We'll talk about a little bit of Sumo update as well, quickly. So let's get straight into it this morning. But before we go anywhere, let me just have a look quickly. Morning, Vik. Morning, Ronnie. I'll go through all the chats afterwards. Before we get anywhere, right, I'm preparing the show last night, getting some of the statistics and stuff ready. And then I thought, I need to get updated on rugby news. And then, I got to get a lawyer because I got to sue somebody. I almost died last night. I was eating a sandwich and I had something to drink and I almost choked on my sandwich because there was this dumbass. His name is, please, I'm going to put it up there. So, first of all, I got to show you this quote. This man calls himself he knows about rugby. This guy's name is Lewis Chapman Coombe. A rugby writer. Now, this is what he wrote yesterday. Got to listen. You got to listen to this shit. If the Rugby World Cup was played this October, I think France would steamroll their way to the title. If they played like this, look at the caliber of teams they've disposed of this championship. A Grand Slam chasing Ireland. Okay, my friend, let me update you. Ireland is cuck. Okay. They almost lost to Wales, all right? Grand Slam, an Italian side. We will show you what to do with Italy when they come to South Africa in the summer. Then they talk about Scotland. Oh, God. You lost to England. You've bottled every World Cup final that you've been in. And now this man thinks they would have walked the World Cup. Listen here. I'm sorry to do this to you. But, you got to have the biggest jackass in the world. Listen here. I'm explaining it to you only one more time. It's a three-peat. The French will F it up like they always F it up. I like the French, whatever. But they are bottlers, man. They are the Spurs of rugby. Let's be honest. And you're a jackass. I feel much better now. I nearly fell off my chair when this guy came up with this crap yesterday. But let's get on to the US sports. Oh, my nose is itchy this morning. Maybe I should play the lotto. It's a good sign. So there were a few games in the NBA last night. I hope there's no lag this morning. Just let me know. I'm not seeing any lag, so that's fine. So let's have a look at the NBA this morning. Look, the Timberwolves lost 103-119 to the Pacers. The Lakers lose again, 106-118 to the Magic, even though Luka Doncic had 32 points. But German machine, Franz Wagner, also had 32 points. No lag. Wonderful. The Raptors beat the Wizards 112-104. The Mavericks beat the Nets 120-101. Philadelphia 76ers. Jeez. If there was relegation, they would throw you out the league. 99-102 to 112 against the Pelicans. The Bulls beat the Nuggets 129-119. The Bucks, they lost 106-108 in a tight one to the Suns. Giannis Antetokounmpo had 31 points and 10 rebounds. And Kevin Durant came out with 38 points, 8 rebounds. Well done. And the Boston Celtics beat the LA Kings 113-95. So let me get that out the way. But whoa, one second. I wanted to go to the tables. I have some breaking news. Breaking news. Oh, how do I do that now? There you go. Breaking news on this channel. Oof. Okay. Just let me read what's going on. Oh my God. Nude Wayne is in. My wife is helping the Pakistanis. Better not tell your father. Your inheritance is gone, my friend. But breaking news, and it is from the world of motorsports. Didn't see this one coming. Listen here. It looks like there could be a change here. Lawson, Lawson not doing too well for Red Bull, and Tsunoda supposedly going to be the new driver. There's rumors going on. But look, this man is hoping. Old Taco, he's hoping. He is hoping that maybe he's the new driver. And I've heard information that old Taco has put up his taco truck for sale because he thinks he's going to come back to the Formula One. Let's be honest. He can't be worse than Lawson. I mean, Lawson has the worst statistic of any driver ever driven for Red Bull. Now that's saying a lot. That is saying a lot. But we got more. Don't worry. We have a lot more on the show this morning because we sent out. Look, we didn't save on costs. Put a lot of money out on this. We had a special detective go out. Flew out there to China. He went into the paddock incognito, and he got us some very, very exclusive news from the Formula One. He saw these two guys talking, and he had one of those special NSA, CIA, FBI microphones, and we could hear the whole discussion that these boys had. And it was interesting. So I'm going to, we're paraphrasing here, but I'm going to put up what was said. I mean, Frederick Vassar and Horny Horner were talking, and Frederick said, "Damn, I got caught cheating." And the Horny Horner said, "Tip from me, delete those SMSs, because if you don't delete your SMSs, you get caught." But that wasn't all that they were talking about. Horny Horner asked him, "Do you know of a driver I could sign?" Because, they want to change Lawson's. Vassar said, "What about Perez?" Then the answer was, "I would rather sign Stroll than him." And on that, Vassar answered, "Wow, my problems are smaller than yours." I mean, unbelievable. This information we're getting in the Formula One. Unbelievable. So, we'll keep you updated on that. Time to get nude, Vik and Wern from I think Ferrari needs to get nude, man. They need to clean house there. But we did have those NBA results. So let's have a look at the standings in the NBA. That was the Formula One. Look, Oklahoma City Thunder, they're the only team to be guaranteed a playoff spot in the Western Conference. And the Pelicans and the Jazz, they are out of there. But, look, it's hotting up there. I would say Spurs, look, they're at 72 games. So, look, there are 10 games to go in the NBA. I can't see the Trailblazers making it. But the Suns, the Mavericks, and the Kings, two are going to make it and one is not going to make it. That looks exactly what's going to happen in the West. Then let me tell you how it's looking in the East. For me, the East is done. It's run. It's over. It's vorbei. It's, whatever you want to call it. To Ende in German. It's just finished. Thank Lord my Miami Heat will make the playoffs. So, that race is run. I think that the bottom teams are going to see who can tank the best right now. But we have a little bit of time this morning, so I thought I'd show you who's the leaders in the NBA. This is the scoring leaders in the NBA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 32.8 points a game, followed by Giannis, Nikola Jokic, Anthony Edwards, and Jason Tatum. I think those are also the guys for the front runner in the MVP race. Then have a look who's rebounding well there. Domantas Sabonis doing well there, but Jokic also once again in third spot. Show you the assist leaders, the number one assist maker in the league, Trae Young. And again, it's Nikola Jokic. I don't think it's a discussion who the MVP is. But, in America, you got people like Kendrick Perkins. I mean, they just don't want a European to win it again. Have a look at the blocks quickly. Walker Kessler with 2.4 blocks a game. And the NBA steals. Dyson Daniels, he's at 3.1 steals a game. That is a lot of steals a game. That is very good. Then we move on to the NHL. Only 4 games there. The Vancouver Canucks beat the Devils 4-3. The Blue Jackets, that's the Columbus Blue Jackets, they beat the New York Islanders 4-3. Minnesota Wild lost to the Dallas Stars 0-3. And the Detroit Red Wings starting to play a little bit better. They beat the Utah Hockey Club 5-1. And for all Kraken fans out there, they will be back tomorrow to show you quickly the standings in the West. There you go. Look, it's two teams are not going to make it. That the Hawks and the Sharks looking good for my Knights. The Winnipeg Jets are looking good. And in the East, you got to give it to the Florida Panthers, the reigning champions, looking very good. But the Washington Capitals at the moment, the team to beat in the NHL. And let's see if Ovechkin can get to the all-time leading scorer. And because we're talking about scoring, these are the top goal scorers in the NHL this year. Leon Draisaitl, he has 49. Way out in front there, ahead of William Nylander of Toronto. Kyle Connor of Winnipeg. Mark Scheffler of Winnipeg. Look, if you're not Canadian, you're not in the top. If you don't play for a Canadian team, you're not in the top of the scoring ranks. But overall points, I mean, Nathan McKinnon of Colorado, he's up top. That's assists and goals put together, followed by Draisaitl, Chukorov, and Connor McDavid. Looking good there. But we don't forget the guys at the back, and that's the goalkeeper. The top goalkeeper at the moment in the league, as a save percentage-wise, is Connor Hellenbach of the Buke from the Winnipeg Jets. So yeah, check out your favorite players. Morning, Brian. Morning, Brian. Don't tell me. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. Wern has way more fans than me. I need a few, man. I need a few. Then there was March Madness, and we did the men yesterday. The men, the boys, I call them men. They've had their Sweet 16. They know which team's on the Sweet 16. So let's talk about the ladies. We don't want to forget the ladies. And in the women, I've noticed something. Look at the tables. I mean, the only top teams that did make it are the fourth seeds. I mean, all 1 seeds came through, all 2 seeds came through, all 3 seeds came through. The only fourth seed to get dumped out on the top half was Baylor. They got dumped out by Old Miss. So that's the top half. That looks good. It looks like all the big guns are in there. And on the other half, USC are through. Again, Kentucky, a 4th seed, lost a 5th seed. On the other side, Tennessee beat Ohio. A 5th seed beat a 4th seed. So, yeah, 4th seeds, if you're 4th seed, it doesn't look good for you. But all the top teams are through. But listen here, I do want to shout out to somebody quickly. I hope that I can get it really quickly for you guys, because I feel very sorry for this one lady from USC. I just want to make sure I get it for you guys quickly. USC maybe the favorites to win it this year, but have a little bit of an injury problem. I mean, they had a great game last night. I mean, what did they do there? I think they won 96-59. But Juju Watkins, I feel sorry for that. She tore her ACL last night. What a great player she is. And I mean, that is just heartbreaking. You know, in your last year, you want to try to get to a Final Four and you tear your ACL. So I just say shout out to her, to Juju Watkins. Hey, all the best. Get well soon. Take care. So that was the NCAA. Then we got to move to some sad news for my friend there, AKD in Pakistan. Damn it, how do you lose by 115 runs in a T20? In a T20. I mean, you get bowled out for 105 after 16 overs. AKD, you boys suck big time, man. But let me just give you some of the stats on that game. I mean, look at that. I mean, Pakistan, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Then some interesting news, and I don't want to take all the credit for myself here, but Onosata doing really well. He won it today in Osaka, and I was reading this article in the Japan Times, and I'm just gonna, I have to give you the source, the Japan Times, and they are saying this is what they were saying in the Japan Times. Given how events just transpired in the absence of his absence, it's Horushu's absence in Osaka, because he pulled out, the Yokozuna pulled out injured, it probably won't be long before another wrestler has the opportunity to better and become a Yokozuna. And they're talking about the Ozeki Onosato. Look, I didn't know this, but this is his third career Emperor's Cup, and he's only been professional for 3 years. For 3 years, so he's doing really, really well, and they reckon he could already in May become Yokozuna. So that'd be fantastic. So Wern will keep us updated on that. I mean, fantastic news. He's my favorite wrestler. I quite like him. He looks like a little teddy bear. But yeah, that was kind of the update for this morning. Don't forget this week, hey, massive rugby. And yes, Mr. Combs, Chapman, he will never be on our channel because he doesn't know shit about rugby. Saying that the French are the best team in the world. Gotta be an idiot. No, we're going to have a lot of rugby this week. 6 rugby games coming up on the weekend live on our channel. We've got live darts this week as well. Lots to get into. So you guys, join me tomorrow morning. I'll give you a further update. Be more NCAA basketball tomorrow. NBA, NHL. I think there's still some football. I didn't even mention the football because this Nations League and qualifying doesn't really rock my boat. But I did put out a poll because England won 3-0 against Latvia yesterday, and I was listening to the English media. Looks like the trophy's theirs already. All the other teams don't bother to go to the US. The English are the greatest. Fantastic. They're going to build this fantastic squad, and they're going to win the World Cup. I mean, yeah, like they've won it the last 60 years. Yeah. So don't worry about that. Check you guys out tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Before I forget. No, that would be wrong. We had Rose Garden, Van Isel, Ronnie, Wayne, Nude Wayne, Brian the Bear. Let me go through the Isa. Who else did we have in the chat? Don't want to forget Cliff, Richard, Dion Van Sale, Antoine, AKD, Hunty, Gupta, Dutta, Big Ben, Hugo, I'm the Boss, Elvin, Duffy, Ranesh, Surena, Belinda, Dion Van Sale, Caitlin Fredericks, Jack, and Bobo Rhyme. Hey, well, thanks a lot for joining us, and see you guys all tomorrow. And you know what? You know our email address, Vik and Wern, sportschat@gmail.com. If you have any sports you'd like me to do in the mornings, have any comments, any photos you'd like to send us, please do, and we'll stick it up here. All right. Have a great day, and see you guys tomorrow.